Good morning, class 7. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing fine and great, taking care of yourselves and enjoy your Diwali. And now you're going to enjoy your chart and then enjoy the winter. Winter has fallen in today, the weather has also changed. So, today we are at English Unit 4, page 98, the course book. Bright eyed and bushy tailed. He was a providence. Fiction. Now, this is about we can find many interesting depictions of animals in literature, from Aesop's fables to romantic poetry. We will now read this excerpt from the Jungle Book, which narrates the adventures of a curious young mongoose called Rikki Tikki Tavi. Mongoose, as we know, that generally we have seen this. I've seen a lot here in Muzaffarpur, and they actually kill snakes. If they are around, snakes are very less, and they can be quite a domestic. If you can keep them in your house also. That's what I heard, basically. So a young mongoose is washed out of his burrow by a flood. He is found and taken home by Teddy and his parents. They warm him by a fire and give him food to revive. A curious little creature, Rikki Tikki Tavi, sets off to explore the next morning. He meets Darzi the tailor bird and his wife. Excuse me. He meets Darzi the tailor bird and his wife. They often warn him about the venomous snakes that often attack them when Nag the cobra and his wife Nagina come along. Read on to find out what happens next. So Nag is the snake. Snakes are generally very venomous. Venomous means very poisonous snakes. So the Nags, the cobras are very dangerous. So this tailor bird, there's a bird which is called a tailor bird, and his wife was sitting, and Rikki Tikki Tavi sets out in the morning. Mongooses, you'll see, they go around, go this place, that place, look, check for food, and they warn Rikki Tikki Tavi that there are venomous snakes that often attack them. When Nag, the cobra, and his wife Nagina comes along. Who is Nag? Darzi and his wife only cowered down in the nest without answering. For from the thick grass at the foot of the bush there came a low hiss. Covered up means they didn't want to say anything. They just within themselves to take care, not speak. From the thick grass at the foot of the bush there came a low hiss, a horrid cold sound that made Rikki Tikki Tavi back two clear feet. Then inch by inch out of the grass rose up the head and spread hood of Nag, the big black cobra, and he was 5 feet long from tongue to tail. He looked at Rikki Tikki with wicked snake eyes that never changed their expression. Who is Nag? Said he. I am Nag. The great god Brahman put his mark upon all our people when the first cobra spread his hood to keep the son of Brahman as he slept. Look and be afraid. The mark on the hood of the Nag, there's one like this. He spread out his hood more than ever, and Rikki Tikki was afraid for a minute. But it is impossible for a mongoose to stay frightened for any length of time. And though Rikki Tikki had never met a live cobra before, his mother had fed him on dead ones. And he knew that all a grown mongoose's business in life was to fight and eat snakes. Nag knew that too. And at the bottom of his cold heart, he was also afraid. Well, said Rikki Tikki, and his tail began to fluff up again. Marks or no marks? Do you think it is right for you to eat fledglings out of a nest? Nag was thinking of himself and watching the least movement in the grass behind Rikki Tikki. Let us talk, he said. You eat eggs. Why should I not eat birds? So Mongoose was a bit frightened. Rikki Tikki was a bit frightened. He was a small guy. Young, not an adult. He used to eat snakes. Mongooses are born to fight and kill snakes and eat them. His mother used to feed him dead snakes, but that too is not scared, but a little bit moved off. He said, hood or no hood, I don't care. Do you think it is right to eat fledglings from the nest? Small birds, fledglings from the nest. Nag was thinking to himself and watching the least little movement in the grass behind Rikki Tikki. There was another movement of Rikki Tikki in the grass at the backside. Let us talk, he said. You eat eggs. Why should I not eat birds? The Nag is saying. Behind you, look behind you, sang Tarzi, the tailor bird. Rikki Tikki jumped up in the air as high as he could, and just under him whizzed by the head of the Nagina. Nag's wicked wife, he heard her savage hiss as the stroke missed. He came down almost across her back, and if he had been an old mongoose, he would have known that then was the time to break her back with one bite. But he was afraid of the trembling, lashing return stroke of the cobra. He bit, indeed, but did not bite long enough, and he jumped clear of the whisking tail, leaving Nagina torn and angry. Wicked, wicked, Tarzi, said Nag, lashing up as high as he could, reach towards the nest in the thorn bush. But Tarzi had built it out of reach of snakes, and it only swayed to and fro. Rikki Tikki felt his eyes growing red. He is angry. When a mongoose eyes grow red, he is angry, and he sat back on his tail and hind legs like a little kangaroo and looked all around him and chattered with rage. He was making that noise. I'll come back in the next video.